Hey guys, we got something special going on here. I'm with you don't mind me getting your name, do you?
Jordan Russell.
Jordan, yeah. I'm in Jordan, the manager at the Microtel, sorry, in Kirkland Lake, and I'm giving my first hotel tour. So the first thing we're gonna look at is the fitness center. So if I can get you to hold the camera, that way you can point everything out. So we're gonna gain entry here.
Yes, so we started with the fitness center sign as I was showing Jacob. We do have Braille on our signs, so we are ADA compliant. And I apologize for the shakiness of the camera. So Jacob, right in front of you is actually a pane of glass to see into the fitness center.
Oh!
And then directly to your right here
Yeah.
is the doorway. So I'll scan us in. And here, if you want, I'll go ahead of you. And there we go. Now, careful in front. Somebody's moved the bench directly out. Yeah, you're about to go right past it. There you go. So this is our fitness center. So directly behind you, Jacob, we have a balanced weight system.
Oh, what?
Careful if you turn to your right.
That one?
Yep.
Ooh.
Sorry about that. So right here, this has different weights on either side. If you want, I'll guide your hand through there.
Yeah.
And then we have grab bars on either side of the unit, and they adjust up and down so you can do various different exercises.
Oh.
Yeah.
And of course, no fitness room is complete without a treadmill.
Absolutely. So just so you're aware of the object here, somebody's just put a bench in the road here. So I'm going to come around and guide you because we have a... Oh, stay on that side if you want. It's easier.
Oh.
I'll just guide you through. And right here we have our elliptical.
What's the brand of all this equipment, do you know?
This one is Technogym.
Technogym? Okay.
Okay.
Are all the equipments owned by Technogym?
Yeah, they brought in everything in this room.
Okay.
Now directly in front of us is our treadmill.
Does the treadmill feature is like oh, I noticed that it has a long
Yeah.
bar right there. Are there any extra special features that this treadmill could
Well, with these ones, they are mobile device friendly. And
meaning
so they have... I haven't actually gotten the training on this one yet, but it is designed to hold an iPad while you work out.
Oh!
With iPhones it would work as well. Directly over on this side, we just put in a TV, which we're waiting for the cable company to come in and set up for us. So for side noise. Directly ahead, we have the free weights.
Right.
And then right over here, we have our bike.
Right.
Yeah. And
I
then-
noticed that the only downside I noticed that it's touchpad,
Yes.
which is no good for me. I can't feel it.
Although our staff would definitely be willing to help you out with that as well, if we have to maybe get some stick-ons while you're working out and
If that's the case, then so be it.
Yeah.
And
well,
by the way, before we keep going, this hotel has just been built.
yes, so we've been open just over 8 weeks now. We are still doing a little minor construction. However, we are anticipating 99% to 100% completion before the end of the month. Perfect.
Very nice.
So,
Continue on.
we'll watch yourself here. I'm going to walk on one side of the bench and I'll lead you to the other side of the bench here. So if you go about half a step to your right, there we go. And careful, you're about to walk into a support on the bench. There we go. So,
Oh.
Yep. Perfect. Now let me grab that door for you. Okay, if we go out. So directly ahead of you is the door to the pool, which is not open yet.
Which is not open yet.
However, for your viewers, I'll take a little picture through the window. As you can see, our tile guy is laying down tile, and the pool should be open in about 2 weeks.
This is a dead pool, guys. This pool is not open yet, but it will soon be open. And what will it include, just if you don't mind me asking?
So it's got a pool and hot tub in there.
Pool and hot tub. Okay,
And
that's a
hot
good.
tub.
Is it heated too? Is it heated?
It is. So I like to keep it in the 76 to 80 degree range.
Right.
Maybe
Which
a
is
little bit
standard.
higher. Basically, if I get in and I shiver, I turn up the heat.
Do you often look at the pool as well? Like
Oh,
take
absolutely. And our maintenance people will be in there several times a day, and we have a company that monitors 24 hours a day as well.
Is the pool open 24 hours a day? No way.
No, it'll be 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. So standard hotel hours. However, the company that monitors does monitor all chemical levels. And if there's ever a problem, they'll call us directly, tell us what to do, and if we can't solve it, they send somebody out right away.
Well, shall we continue on?
Absolutely. So I'm right here for
I'm
you.
ready to explore.
So right now we are on the main level.
It's this hotel features how many floors?
4 floors, 79 rooms with 8 styles of room.
79
Now,
rooms.
we'll stop right here. This is where I told you our staff room is down this hallway. We also have a little business center with some computers. Right now one of them is down for repair.
Huh.
And as I showed earlier, we have some staff areas like the electrical, mechanical directly across. Then we have the office directly to my left, which is just where all the magic happens in the hotel. Moving forward, we're coming into the lobby area, and directly to my left is our little market area. Still needs a little revamping. And directly to the right we have our staff housekeeping room for laundry and also storage. Now we're going to go up to the, double check that we have a room up there. We're going to go up to the 4th floor. So right now we're in the lobby, and to the left it's a very wide open space with our front desk as well as our sitting area in the middle of the lobby, and then directly over on just look at the yep. We also have a breakfast seating area across the wall.
It's continental.
Yes, with some hot items. And actually, would you like to videotape the breakfast serving area?
I sure would.
Alrighty. So
That's a standard thing for hotel tours. Everybody goes for that.
absolutely. So just over here, we have a breakfast serving area with the full continental as well as some hot items in the morning, eggs, bacon, or sausage. And then on the other side, we have our juice and our breads and a toaster. And I'm just going to take a walk and grab that shot of the microwave for them.
Yeah.
So we have the toaster, microwave, we have a Coca-Cola vending machine, as well as an ice machine. And then directly down the other side of the corridor, we do have a meeting room. However, there is a meeting in progress right now. So let's go on up to 4th floor.
And one thing I'd like to do, and by the way, for those, I can push the button by the way.
Oh, perfect.
The,
Oh, this is not the elevator.
oh, sorry.
Jacob, do you mind if I just speak to this lady for a quick moment?
Sure.
Okay, am I able to pause recording or?
Yeah, I can take that from you. Just a minute. So what do you all think of this hotel so far, you guys? It's pretty good size so far, so we're gonna continue. I'll get you to hold there.
Yeah, no problem.
Alright.
Excuse me.
Sorry.
Alrighty, so now we're heading over to the elevator.
And what I'd like to do is a round trip, first of all.
Absolutely.
Guess what? And for all your elevator enthusiasts, it's a ThyssenKrupp. Oh, but the buttons are different. Oh. And here it is.
Perfect.
I want to do a round trip because
Yeah.
that's normally what I do. So we're gonna go to 4 and back down.
And then we'll go back up to 4 after.
Yeah. So focus on the numbers there, will you?
Yeah, not a problem.
Watch the button go out. Here we are at 4. Now, nice leveling. Now we'll go back down. Doors close when you push the button. I like that. Oh, and There's the fixtures. This is a new ThyssenKrupp. I've never seen this before. Now, I want you to get a cat view.
Oh, we're gonna have to
What?
hit the button one more time just because it hadn't fully landed. Perfect.
Now, do you think you can get a cat view?
Yeah,
Like,
what I'll do is I will pan from this corner and then I will move.
Can you get the Can you get the plates?
Yeah, absolutely.
Get
So
the Dover. There's the ThyssenKrupp.
yeah.
It's traction, by the way. It's traction. Sorry, I'll let you.
Okay.
You're 4.
Yeah.
Exit the elevator.
So directly ahead of
Now,
you.
just a second. Watch it close. Film it closing. There it goes. And. Alright, so continuing on.
Perfect. So right here we're just in a little offshoot for the elevator. So it's a dead end directly ahead of us. And the wall over here we do have some artwork, so I'll describe it to you a little bit. We have mining pictures as well as Northern Ontario artwork pictures as well. So all these pictures were done by a fairly local artist, and they are of all the Northern Ontario mines as well as like dock scenes and nature scenes. So directly ahead we have a directional sign. So I'll actually, we're gonna go to floor 18 and I will let you see if we can navigate comfortably.
Okay.
To make sure we're accessible. So directly ahead of you is a navigation sign, and there'll be. So we try to keep all our signs at a uniform height throughout the building.
Yeah.
So, okay. Yeah. And directly to the left of me now we have an employees only, which is our housekeeping closet.
Right.
So as I showed Jacob earlier, we have the braille on the signs, and apparently they are accurate. As well as Jacob had pointed out that he felt the non-smoking medallion earlier as well. So I am going to reach out to the manufacturer, see if they can do a little bit of braille add-on to this so that people do know what it is.
That's a good idea.
But the number signs are also braille as well. So if you want, I'll let you feel the door plates and we'll see if we can navigate to 418.
For 17, I'm gonna assuming that. Oh. No, so that means we have to go back this way.
Actually, so it jumps odds on one side, evens on another. So
Right.
actually, if you want to try this door to your right.
And
side.
I was just gonna say that. I was just guessing that it was gonna be that way. Oh, 416. And here is 418.
So
Wait, I think it is. Yeah.
So unlike the other ones, if you want, I'll show you. We have our non-smoking medallion right here. But if you feel, that one might feel familiar to you.
No.
Okay.
No,
So that is an ADA symbol, so it's a little wheelchair symbol.
Right.
Say that this is one of our ADA rooms, and we are constantly working to try and improve the rooms a little more as well to make them more accessible to our guests. So coming in, we have so just so you know, our key card systems are RFID. So you just tap the card to the door and it opens instead of the
so you
old
don't need to insert?
No insert. So right now I've got a little bracelet if you want to feel. Mine is a master key. So it's a rubber bracelet with a little puck in it. And I just touch to the middle of the door and we can come in. Now, to give you an idea, so if you're ever staying here, if you feel the door lock on your left, so right down this way, if you feel in the middle, you feel that little indent?
Yeah.
That indicates where to put the card.
Oh.
So
We'll close the door.
Absolutely, and I'll turn on some lights so the video can pick it up. Now, we have our fire evacuation plans on the back of the door, however, I do not see braille on them. So
Not good.
definitely, with this, for our visually impaired friends, we would definitely have a staff member come up and walk you through the floor. So you know your escape routes, you know how to get out. That way, safety is our key concern here. So this is what we call a barrier-free room. As you can see, it's a very wide angle, and I'll let Jacob here feel the distance wall to wall, so I'll just close the bathroom for a second. so you can get a true sense. And on your left is adjoining doors. So if you have a companion that travels with you that needs their own room.
So this is more of a suite.
Almost. Just no sink in it. For like, wet bar.
Yeah.
But we do have fridge and microwave in every room. So directly ahead of you is our microwave stand with the fridge. So you'll notice it's the same microwave we had downstairs. And this is a task. Oh, you okay?
Yeah.
This is a task table, so it's a little desk to sit at. Now to describe it to you, we have it's a wooden design. Then we have a wooden back plate, which I'll stand back and get a wide angle. And on there we have the TV mounted and a mirror.
What's the brand of the TV?
It is LG.
LG flat screen TV.
So I'll just get that badge for everybody. Then if you come this way for a quick second, we also have a very easy to use coffee maker. So how it works is there's a tray right here. The tray comes out, and then we have our coffee packets that go in the tray here. You take a cup of water and you fill it into this tank back here. And then you put the cup down here and push this little button right here. And it brews a single cup. Behind you is the bed.
What kind of is this queen? Is this queen? King?
This is a queen. And if you want to have a seat, that's fine with me.
Very, very comfortable.
That is one thing we definitely went over and above with our bed quality. We know what it's like. We're all travelers ourselves, so we know what it's like to be staying away from home. And when you get an uncomfortable bed, it definitely doesn't help. I'm just going to grab a wide angle if you hear Justin. Or Jacob, sorry. My apologies. And again, we do have some local artwork in the rooms as well. Now, if you come directly ahead of you on an angle to your left. Oh, so there's your night table right there.
And in the night table, I'm assuming there's like the phone book and the good book in there as well. Or?
Actually, our Bibles are on order. That's one of the things we unfortunately didn't get when we opened. Oh. Now the phone is actually on that task table, but again, we could always work up something to relocate it for you as well. Definitely make it accessible. And then over in the corner here, this is more designed for our quadriplegic friends, anybody in a wheelchair. This is a closet area, so you have your iron down low. The ironing board's actually behind the closet bar, but if you feel about 2 inches up, there you go. The closet bar is at a very low height.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Now, one thing we're looking at designing is a way to move it to a higher height. So, for you, example, you don't need it so low.
I mean, for me, like, I wouldn't be staying in this hotel because I live here.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I've always wanted to spend a night in a hotel alone just to get a sense of what I would have to go through when I'm alone.
Yeah, and you know what? We can definitely help you with that if you ever want to stay. So right here is the adjoining door to one of our suites. So on that side, it would be if you had a companion traveling and they needed to be close by. These are our only rooms with adjoining doors.
And by the way, this door doesn't have a key card. You can just open it whenever you wish.
Yeah, so I'll open this one and you'll see it's a double deadbolt system.
You're gonna get a 2-in-1.
So if you feel ahead of you, there's no actual handle on that side of the door. So both doors have to be opened from each room. So right now we've opened the outer door that's on this side, which has the deadbolt, and then your companion would go in the other side
and open that door.
So that way you know you don't have somebody coming in. So it's like you
have complete privacy.
Exactly. Now let me see if we can go into that suite so you can feel around.
And by the way, this is the least expensive room in the whole hotel, right?
It is one of our cheaper options, and we are very flexible, especially when somebody needs it. We definitely work with all of our guests to ensure a great stay.
Here's room 116.
416?
416, sorry.
That's okay. And unfortunately that one is occupied, so we can't go in there.
Oh.
But I can find you a room of that style. Bear with me one moment. So we are going to navigate to room 406. Now would you like me to lead you?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
perfect. So 406, the way we go, starting from the northern end of the building, which is down that end of the hall there. We go start at 01 on the front of the building, 02 on the back. So we try to do odds on the front, evens on the back side of the building.
Is there, while we're walking, is there anything that you can tell us about with some of the rules or anything that you need our guests to know?
Oh, standard hotel. Basically, we just do ask that everybody's mindful of other guests. I've stayed in Microtel especially for over a year straight. So luckily, I've never had noise complaints of my own living in hotels. So we are at 406 right to your left, or right, sorry.
Wait, can I try the
Yeah, let me give you the bracelet.
I want to see how this works.
Here we go.
So what you do, watch this.
So
this is
our normal guests would have a card.
A card. So I'll put this on just to demonstrate.
Yeah.
This is my first time using this. So watch, let's see how quickly it reacts.
I think it might have just rotated on. Yeah, so if you feel there's a bulge portion, that's got to make solid contact.
Oh, watch this. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
And as you see, it also makes a
Clicking sound.
clicking sound. Perfect. So this is one of our suites, and it's actually the same style as the other accessible adjoining suite. So right behind you, Jacob, we have the adjoining door. So that one's dead bolted.
So obviously, if you wanted it, you had to.
Exactly, and then you're gonna run into the same style.
But you just told. Oh, but you just told me that that person would have to open. How do you open the door from the suite? If
So this one we'd have to go into the other side, and open it
Wait,
from that
you mean
side.
it's backwards?
Yeah, just because we switched sides of the building.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
A little bit offsetting, I know, because the door was on the other location.
We'll lock it because that's how we found it.
Exactly. Now, here, the bathroom's directly across from that.
This is the bathroom.
And I'll let you turn on the light.
And just for demonstrational purposes, I'll turn on the fan for you fan enthusiasts. Very slow startup.
And then directly ahead we have a European style shower. So I was showing
Now, can you explain to what you were telling me last?
Absolutely. So I was showing Jacob that we have a pane of glass that covers about 3/4 of the shower, top to bottom. Then as you get in, we have our shower handle here, little soap dish in the corner, and then on the opposite side we have the rainforest shower head.
Yeah, which is unique, I think. Isn't it unique?
Actually, they're fairly common these days. A lot of designer bathrooms will have them. Now, the reason we've gone with the shower handle here is so in the morning you can turn your shower on and not get cold when you get in. So you can adjust your temperature till you're comfortable, then step in. It's all tile top to bottom. And then behind Jacob here, we have the vanity. And then one of our unique features is our mirror is actually on a medicine cabinet. So actually, if you want to feel up to the mirror here, go ahead and slide that mirror in any direction. Well, side to side. So it goes over, and then it comes all the way over to this side. So you have plenty of storage, 3 shelves per side of the medicine cabinet.
And obviously, shaving here.
Yeah.
And the light for shaving. Shaving and your makeup appliances won't be an issue here.
Exactly. The light above the sink is actually really bright. So it's definitely great for the ladies out there who want to do their makeup or the men who want to get those little hairs.
And now the commode and the toilet, the toilet is a, what's the model?
That is a ProFlow.
Is it what?
ProFlow, which actually, I think it's an American standard.
American standard. And this is something that my friend likes to use, so I just want to demonstrate it.
Yeah.
So for all you toilet fans...
Do you want me to open the lid?
Yeah, please.
Sure. There you go.
Thank you.
Oh, it's a Bemis. Oh no, that would be the toilet seat.
Alright, ready?
Yes.
Pretty good flash for this room.
Yeah.
So,
Let me go ahead.
oh, and this place also has your hair dryer.
Yes, and actually one of the features of our hair dryers is right as you feel down the handle in the middle, on the side of it. Yeah, right. If you want, I'll guide you. Right there is a night light.
Oh!
Yeah, it's actually very handy, so at night you don't have to worry about turning on all the lights in here and blinding yourself.
Is that not a lot of hotels have this?
I've seen it in some higher ends. Apparently it's getting a little bit more popular with the new build hotels as well.
Oh, cool.
So coming out, this is one of our normal suites. I apologize, Jacob.
No worries.
So directly ahead of us down the corridor here, we have a pull-out sofa bed. So if you want to walk straight forward.
Is this, by the way, the most expensive room in the whole lot?
No, actually, we do have extended stay suites. So the difference between this room and those is the bed is in a separate room altogether, and then you have a living room kitchenette area, which I can actually bring you over to one. So directly ahead to your right, we have the couch.
Yep.
Yeah. And then directly ahead of me now is what we call the wet bar.
The what?
Wet bar. So it's got a sink and a little counter. And then coming around, so I don't know if you want to follow me or...
Just get the whole thing in the frame. I can tell how big the room is by it.
Oh, perfect. Okay, so the wet bar, just to describe to you, we have a little shelf above the sink. It's a single sink with a pretty handy handle, the one with the adjustable flow where it comes out either single stream or jet streams. Then we have a shelf unit that has the microwave, coffee unit, and fridge. And then we have a little closet cabinet that opens up where we keep an extra pillow for the sofa bed, your iron, luggage rack, ironing board, and hangers. Then turning around, mid-room, we have a mini wall divider to separate where the couch is versus where the bed is. This is also a queen-size bed. So all of the beds in the hotel are queen-size. And then we have a large task table. Again, an LG flat-screen TV. Designed very similar to the small task table. However, it's very large. You can fit probably about 4 chairs out there comfortably with 4 people working. And then all of our rooms also have a window seat. So it's a padded cushion right at the window. And that sits right above our heating and air conditioning units. Which
the air conditioning units is a what? What's the brand?
They are GE, and I'll take